The highly accredited McLean Theater program has hosted their first virtual show this year due to COVID-19.
Neighborhood 3 Requisition of Doom by Jennifer Haley. I discovered it via another theater teacher. They handed it to me and said, "We think you'd really enjoy this piece." And so I started reading it. And at that time, I was trying to find a play that I really wanted to do on the online format.
So I played Leslie in Neighborhood 3. I was one of the moms, and it was an interesting role. It was definitely really weird doing it virtually. Definitely not as fun as being able to be in like real rehearsals with everybody else, but it was a cool role.
So how have the techs been preparing for the show? All the different crews were assigned to make videos because all the actors had to do their hair and makeup themselves. They didn't have someone to do it for them like normal. So each actor got an instructional video on how to make and do their hair and makeup.
Yeah, I think it's just like it was hard to kind of get used to like being in a completely different setting, like virtually and everything, and having to not be able to see the person that you're doing a scene with when you're doing the scene with them. Like you'd have to look to the side and you wouldn't see who you're talking to instead of looking at the camera. So that was kind of weird, and having to like pass things through each screen. Like I had a gnome in my scene that we had to pass to each other, and so that was kind of just weird to get like the timing right of everything.
The show is challenging in ways that we were not expecting. Making it not look tacky like a Zoom call was kind of difficult, but we made it work with some videos at the beginning and then live with the characters, so it ended up being pretty cool. But it was difficult to not make it look like you're in a Zoom call or a Google Meet.
The play had a lot of adult content, and we really wanted to make sure that we had a conversation at the end where we could reach out to the audience rather than just be a play and then it's over and everyone leaves. Because we had this program called vMix, we could do a talkback scenario where we can see the questions and talk to the audience directly. So we wanted a couple of the cast members and put them into a virtual setting and went through some of the questions that were posted on YouTube, and we were able to control which questions were posted and shown, and basically just have a conversation with the audience on why we picked it, what were some troubles and challenges that we faced, and it just made it more of it allowed us to have a connection with the audience that I think was really important to have, especially with this type of show.
Yes, I do think theater will do more online shows, assuming we don't go back to the building. But even if we do get back to the building, theater is a very social thing, so it's going to be difficult. So I do think that'll happen. We stream on YouTube. Their streams are free, so definitely worth taking a look at.
Signing off for WMHS News, this is Arman, Nikmorad, and Rebecca Miles.